What should I do or say to my child when they do experience depression or anxiety? What should I do as a parent? Or what must I say? Or how should I react to my child when he or she tells me they are experiencing depression or anxiety? In my previous episode, I talk about 9 things you should never say to your child. Today, I'm going to give you 4 important techniques that you could apply when your child comes to you and they said, "Hey, mommy or daddy, I think I'm depressed, or I think I am sad, or I find myself crying all day long, or that I am experiencing a high level of depression." I'm going to share with you as a parent. I'm a parent myself. So I'm going to share with you the right approach, the right way to approach this situation. I am Kwame Frimpong. I'm an associate licensed professional counselor. And if this is a blessing for you, I would like you to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, and like us and follow us on Instagram. And please leave your notification bells on so you will always be notified whenever we produce our weekly videos. So the question becomes, what should I do as a parent if my child tells me they are experiencing depression? The first 2 things I like parents to understand. Number 1 is that parents must understand the stigma attached to depression. In society today, when people are depressed, it's like there's some kind of shame that is attached to depression. Even adults, and if you are from Africa, it's even more worse. It's like if you are depressed, you're not a Christian. It's like if you're depressed, you are abnormal. And so because of this stigma attached to it, if you don't handle this well, you will make it worse. You can make it worse. And so it is important that as a parent, you and I understand the stigma attached to depression. In fact, this stigma that I'm talking about is number 1 reason why children, teenagers die in silence. Even some adults don't even talk about the experiences because people's perception of depression is so horrible. There's a lack of education about it, so it makes it very, very difficult for children to express those feelings because they don't know how. We as parents, we were gonna react. So they dig the hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, rather than getting out of the hole, and they are worried about stigma and how parents will react. They die in silence. Today, we don't want them to die in silence. We want them to get help. So number 1, as a parent, we must understand the stigma attached. Number 2, as a parent, we must understand that depression or anxiety are real. They are real. You don't have to have a job to be depressed. You don't have to experience failure. You don't have to experience negative to be depressed. You can even get straight A's and be depressed. It's just like postpartum depression. You can have a child and be depressed. What will make a mother experience depression when they have a child? You would think it's time for them to be happy? No. Depression doesn't care whether it is a negative or positive. There is a medical condition of depression. There's a biological aspect of it. So as a parent, you must understand the stigma. You must understand the reality of depression on the ground. So once you understand that, then these other 4 things I'm going to share with you is going to help us to react in a healthy way when our child come home and they said that they are going through depression. The first thing that as a parent, you and I need to do is to provide a safe place. We need to provide a place. In other words, our parenting skills, our relationship with our children, we must ensure that we provide a place where they can share things with us. Because if we don't provide that type of environment, then it makes it even harder for them to express their feelings. It becomes more difficult because we have not established that safe environment and or make it more comfortable for them to come in and share what they are dealing with. So because of that, it becomes difficult. So you want to make sure that your relationship with your child has a built-in mechanism. You provide a safe place. Your relationship is a safe place that they can share with us. In some parenting skills, children are afraid to talk about what they are dealing with in school, whether in high school or middle school or elementary school. They are just afraid of sharing things with us. So either they keep it, they suppress it, or that they will share it with somebody else. And it becomes difficult if they cannot discuss the things they are dealing with us as parents. Okay, so number 2 is show empathy. Show empathy. When they come to us, don't offer quick fixes. If you offer quick fixes, there are a lot of stories you will never know because there are more untold. And I repeat, there are more untold. And so the more empathy you show, the better that is. I remember one day one of our children came home and I think one of her teacher's friend or somebody died, and she came in. She said, Daddy, and she's so sad. Oh, do you know, this my teacher died. Somebody died, her family member died. What do I care? What do I care? That could be a reaction from me, right? But remember, your child cares. And so offering that empathy, maybe hugging them, or Jacob, come sit down. Johnny, or come sit down. Whatever the name may be, let's talk. So what happened? Tell me about it. Oh, really? I'm sorry that this happened. Oh, what did they say? How did you feel? And I know that it's hard. You may be tired. They may tell you at the time you have 1,000 things on your mind. But parenting is like that. Welcome to the club. But we as parents must show empathy. We must be empathic. We must show empathy. Let them know that we feel what they feel, that we are responding in the way that will connect with their feelings. So as you show empathy, you are helping them to tell you more. You are helping them to share more with you. And that is significant, that they understand that. Okay, that we understand that as parents. Number 4, that normalize the situation, that let them know it's okay to be sad. It's okay to lose a friend. It's okay to experience this. It is okay. And this is why I tell parents, especially when somebody dies in your family, and we hope that doesn't happen, but it happens, that it's okay to cry. As a parent, Jesus cried. It's okay to shed tears. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel sad. So once you normalize these things to your child, they are able to connect. In fact, they are able to heal faster. They are able to understand that this is normal. Okay. The last one, number 4, is that help them seek for professional assistance. Please don't self-diagnose people of mental disorders. It is important that you direct them, encourage them, support them, that help or solutions are available. The Bible says knowledge shall be increased. And therefore, there are all kinds of solutions out there. It really, really saddened me when Hosea said, for the lack of knowledge, my people perish. And then James also said, if you hear it and you don't obey it, you deceive yourselves. So there are solutions out there. No matter what you are dealing with, there are solutions. Talk to a professional counselor. It doesn't mean you don't have faith in God. It doesn't mean that. Talk to a professional counselor, a clinician, someone who understands this situation as a parent and encourage and support your child. That let's all go see a professional counselor. We will get to the bottom of this. You're going to feel better. There's hope. I want to encourage you that God has solutions in society today to help us overcome depression. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.